G'day! Welcome back to Minecraft Down Under. This is episode 45. So guys, last flaming episode we stopped. That's right, we stopped all work on the mob farm upstairs and the water elevators and everything. We stopped all work on it to put a portal in. That's right, we've got a portal now. So to get into the mob farm, we took down the ladders. It's literally hovering. You can't really see it from here, that kind of sucks, but it literally is hovering on the top of our main base here, which is fantastic. So now, all you do is take the portal, and then you take another portal on the other side, and it goes, and you end up there. It's pretty cool. We linked it up last episode, so if you want to know how to link portals up, it's probably a good guide, but from there, obviously, we went downstairs. Now, you're probably like, Data, what were you doing downstairs? Well, we were designing and coming up with a plan to tackle our storage problem. Now, I've been a busy bee, so completely stopped work on the mob farm and come on downstairs, and I'll show you what I mean about being a busy bee here. So come on downstairs. What the flaming glare? How did you guys get in here? Hello? Yeah, you just wander on in. What sort of trades you got this time? No good. Okay, so come on down. Yeah, you guys can stay in there. You'll get in the way. Come on down. All right, so down here is going to... Yeah, everybody knows this is the future storage 2.0 for all the miscellaneous items around our whatchamacallit, which is good. And then, if we come down here... Yeah, if we come down here, come on down. Alright, come on down here. You'll see that this area here is going to be for our super storage room, that we're currently designing. So we obviously got huge plans for this area here. Huge plans for this area. Holy smokes, what's going on in live stream chat right now? And it looks like we got raided by another YouTuber. Oh. So be wary. Hey, welcome everybody. Welcome to the stream. Okay, so, well, welcome to the episode anyway. So anyway, as I was saying, we were designing, because upstairs, our iron farms, we've got tens of thousands of iron ready to be storage. You know, we need to store it somewhere. So we come up with a unique system. What we're going to do is have a lay down type of storage. Instead of a silo going up, we're literally going to have a silo going sideways, okay? That's literally what we're going to be doing, literally all the way along here. So we've made the room here fat, but not tall, okay? So we've made it, nice and fat here, but not tall. And we're going to store tens of thousands. I mean tens of thousands of iron, not even joking. When it literally comes to how much iron we've got, I don't know, quite a lot. We had the fans before estimate literally what we had. But yeah, so I'm going to need a big shopping list to get this storage unit up and going today. Yes, I'm going to definitely need a big storage list on what we're going to be using today. Now, I've gone ahead... Oh, crikey, that's nearly deader than a dead dingo's donger. So, count those two. Do you guys hear that? Seriously, these travelling villages are smart. I'm not even kidding you. Did he just walk out? He did. These travelling villages are pretty smart things. I must admit, like, no other mob lets themselves in. Literally, no other mob lets themselves in except this one. Oh, it would be in massive trouble, I suppose. At the end of the day, would be in huge trouble if skeletons and zombies would let themselves in. Come on, how cool would that be? Very super smart AI. That would be flaming awesome. Absolutely awesome. Alright, so let's head back inside here from our epic base build that's coming along freaking awesomely. And we'll get this shopping list, okay? We're going to need a shopping list. Now, as I was saying earlier, I have spent a little time digging out the hole and chopping down a bunch of trees. Check this out. Got to convert all this, guys. Converting all this into wood planks and then obviously hoppers and trees and all that flaming good stuff. So I'll be back shortly and we'll have all this hopefully chopped up and in chests and hopper form. Okay, so I'll be right back. All right, we're on our first jump cut of the show, guys. Let me go ahead and just get this started. Far out. Hey, welcome everybody. I think we got raided over the beginning of that episode there. We'll throw that. That one's almost deader than a dead dingo's donger, but we can let this one break because this one's pretty much stock. So what we need to do now is we need to come up with a butt ton, literally a butt ton of chests and hoppers and everything we can get our hands on. Like, I mean, literally just a whole bunch of it. We'll probably take the crafting table. No, I think what we'll do first is come up with the chests. That's probably the better thing to do first. So we'll use this, and what we'll do is just come up with a huge amount of chests. Like, a huge amount. As much as we can carry, and then we'll turn them into, obviously, hoppers from there. The worst thing about the texture of the dark oak log versus the dark oak planks, I've got my brightness pretty much turned up. Like, absolutely, yes, I'm
watching his stream right now.
Ah, okay.
And he's watching you right now. That's him saying, everyone left me for you.
Ah, that's no good.
And you're like, sorry, man. But he's watching you right now, and I'm watching him right now watching you.
This is a watchception?
Well, no.
Ah.
A lot of people left him to come here.
Well, that's no good, Flaming Galah.
And he's shouted out that you've got 94,000 subs. So just say hi to Sour Babu.
Sour Babu. Sour Babu.
Yeah.
What a name.
Babu.
Hey, mate. How's it going? Welcome. Is he another Minecrafter?
Yes.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Welcome to the stream. I normally shoot my episodes live in front of a live audience, and I do jump cuts and everything. So I can interact with my subscribers a lot more. That's how I do things on my channel. And I chop this up later on, this live stream. I record in HD as well. So it's got 1080p, 60 FPS. And then I chop it up, and I pretty much put it to put an episode together so it looks like a proper episode. And that's how literally I do things here on the channel. So yeah, I'm on a jump cut at the moment. We're just designing a huge storage. Oh, he's coming back. Oh, he did the shout out and everything. Flaming Galah. That's not cool. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. Let's keep going here with all these planks. But as I was saying before, the planks here, the textures are such a pain in the bum. Because sometimes, it might be just me, but sometimes the texture, the difference between the planks, the colour is just, horrible. Alright, keep turning this into like literally tons and tons of chests. And then we're going to need tons of iron. I think we'll start off with probably 10 stacks of iron, 10 stacks of hoppers, and we'll go from there. I think that's probably the best thing we could possibly do. So let's just keep going here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Stater, I love you. There he is. That's him back.
Sour Babu.
Yeah.
Sour Babu. Flaming Galah. Alright, so 1, 2. Alright, so keep converting these.
Can you tell him that I'm the one watching his stream?
Venom, she's one of my moderators. She's sitting right next to me right now, and she's watching your stream. She wants you to know that. She normally mods my stream while I do.
have to go check him out because so many people came over.
Yeah. Alright, let's get converting these guys literally into chests. We'll take all what we've got down, and we'll take 2 rows. 2 rows of chests down stairs in a second. And then we'll convert the rest into hoppers, I think. Probably a good way to start things off. There we go. Just keep converting this. Oh, this is the grindy job. Nobody likes to grind. Alright, throw those. Alright. Keep converting. I've almost got 2 rows here. I've got literally... Oh, no. Almost turned it into buttons. That could have been bad. Planks, more planks, more planks. Boom. And boom. Okay, so close. I just want that row done. That's all I want. Grab this. Keep going. Chests. You could just, I suppose, click it like that. then just getting a routine, just clicking away. All right, 64. We need 32 more, guys, and then we've got 2 rows of chest sitting there. So there's 1 click. There's another click. Ah, so close. All right, fine. There you go. All right, there. We've got 64. We've got a little bit more than we bargained for, but that's okay. Now, take those all downstairs. It's a whole lot of chests, trust me. We're going to need it. We're going to need it. This storage should look awesome when we're done. I'll explain everything after we jump off a jump cut here. So down we go. I've been putting all my stuff that I've been sort of not finding, but you know, getting out of this room here. I can't tell you the exact diameters because anyone that's following me at home, I can't tell you the exact because I just dug it to eye. Like literally, that's it. I dug it to literally the way, just sort of eyeballed it and go, that looks about right. So we might have to shave a little bit more off, but that's a lot of chests. Let's go make a lot of hoppers now. Hoppers and chests. Dum, bum, bum, bum. Okay, we'll head over here. And what we'll do, is make a bunch more. So we've got still about half a double chest, so that's still good. So we need to convert a lot into chests still, but obviously the chests will become hoppers because you need pretty much a bit of both going on here. We'll go upstairs and grab some iron as well. Should we? How do we do this? I think we need to bring some iron down. I think what we need to do is have a transfer system so the top iron storage can transfer until it's full this iron storage, and then it can keep going all the way down the bottom to the mega storage for mega storage transfer. I think that's probably gonna be maybe for the best in the future, I reckon, especially for how we're doing things. All right, all right, let's get these hoppers rocking. What the hell's going on here? Alright, fine. Oh, that's right. I've got no chest right now, you silly goose, Data. You silly goose. I keep looking at it. I've got plenty. No, I don't have plenty. Okay, so yeah, we're going to need a butt ton of this. Just convert it. Well, maybe we'll start with... Yeah, no, let's just start with the chests first. We'll start with the chests first. Let's get those converted over. Boom. And boom. And... Oh, try not to split it. And boom, there we go. Look at that. Get all those down to chests, and then we can go to iron from there. But yeah, we need to bring down a whole bunch of... We have a super chat from Charlie. Hey, thank you very much for supporting the channel, mate. He says, go big or go home. I think you got that wrong. It's build big or go home. Oh, crikey. So it's Father's Day today, guys. I hope all the fathers out there had a fantastic day. Well, in Australia it is. Because I'm pretty sure Americans have different Father's Day than us Aussies. So anyway, hopefully all the Aussie fathers had an amazing day. I got a card today from my two. It says, if Data can't fix it, we're all screwed. And it's got a picture of a screw there. That's literally what it says on the card. I'm like, well, thanks, guys. Literally, it was so cute. I thought it was adorable, absolutely adorable. There we go. That's a lot. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 5 stacks of hoppers. All right, we need to start converting those over. UK Father's Day is in June. Okay, interesting to know. There's different Father's Days like everywhere, but here it's Father's Day in Australia, like Sunday. All right, we'll get a whole inventory of this because I know we can't exactly carry it. And we might finally get a light turned off of that. Down we go. And it's the 1st of the month today, isn't it? We're actually streaming on the 1st. Yay! All right, we can put some of these away. Actually, probably no, didn't even need to put it away. We just converted it all into hoppers like right here and then. There we go. Look at all these hoppers. Flaming galah. Alright, so I'll need about 2 rows of them again. So let's put the hoppers in here as we go. There we go. That's a nice, decent amount of hoppers. Convert all these into more and more. Where is it? There. I'm just holding shift. And more chests. And more planks. We'll get there. It's my birthday on Tuesday. Happy birthday. When Data was super against iron farms and build big or go home. I don't know what you're talking about. I like iron farms. Iron farms are awesome. Nah, to be honest, I got a story behind that. And I think, mate, you probably should know the story already. You've been here long enough. Pretty much, back in the day, I used to be so addicted to Minecraft. I spent every minute of every day on Minecraft, and I believed mining was the best. And I had anyone that's seen my original mineshaft was huge. It was a monstrosity, thousands of blocks long of every strip, thousands of strips. I used to believe in farming all your main resources like diamonds and iron and all that stuff. I believed in that sort of thing. Obviously, things have changed now. I don't spend all my time, but I was so addicted to Minecraft. That's literally how, I was just addicted. And we didn't really have much to build back in the day out of them. We didn't have hoppers. Way back when I first started, we didn't have hoppers, not for actually a couple of years. We didn't have hoppers for a couple of years. Hoppers got introduced, and then I was so addicted to hoppers. I was like, hoppers are so cool, because I never touched modded. And, a person that's never touched modded, it was sort of mind-blowing to have, all these freaking, these hoppers available to you. And then iron become a problem, and then people are just, by then I was already against iron farms, because I love to manually farm it. And, but times have changed, and we need so much iron, we could barely get our hands on it. But, at the end of the day, so that's pretty much, I was against iron farms. I thought, no, I'll just mine it. I love Minecraft too much. I'll just mine it. Now I'm just like, oh jeez, we're gonna leave one stack. I think that's probably a good place to leave. But so nowadays I'm definitely not against iron farms, and iron farms become much easier to build nowadays. Actually, in the beginning of iron farms used to be very OP. I'm not joking. As the more villages and stuff used to stack, you used to get iron golems spawning. And then one patch later, then they nerfed it, and then you had other YouTubers come up with ways around the nerf, and it was crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Okay, so, all right, so we got all this. Now we got all these. We could convert all what we've got into. So we'll go upstairs. Actually, we might bring, if we can. It'd probably be easier to bring up our crafting table here upstairs and just do it there and convert it up. Okay, up. All right. And then sort of drop it in here. Data, school is coming back, so I'm sorry if I'm not at the streams anymore. Well, that's not good. We'll do an occasional American-style live stream, which means your afternoons. We've done it before. We'll do it again. We've done it, See, if I knew the internet was going down days ago, I probably would have done this scheduled now at a different time. But, unfortunately, I only got the text message tonight, so that's why I started early. There we go, converting it all. Look at all this iron. Look at all these hoppers. Just literally tons and tons of hoppers. Actually, we're going to finally probably get the light turned off. That is so awesome. Finally. And keep going. Just keep converting. There we go. We are using so much. It's not even funny. There we go. Oh, we're out. Okay, we're out. We're finally out. So we can put actually, no, we'll bring this iron downstairs. Probably a good idea. All right, let's go ahead and scoot down. There we go. I remember mining without enchants. Yes, I think we all do. Back in the day. There we go. Well, look at all this, guys. Absolutely chockers. So let's go ahead and grab what we've got here. Let's go place this downstairs, and then we need some stone brick and stuff. We'll go ahead and get started with the base setup. Now, guys, don't hold me to it. We're definitely not going to get this monstrosity finished today. Definitely not. But I'm hoping to put a pretty big dent in it with the amount of stuff I've got. So let's put another chest just for hoppers. And we can put shift click now because they can be next to each other. Boom. There we go. Literally. We've probably got a few stacks of hoppers still upstairs, to be honest with you. But there we go. Boom, boom. All right. Lovely. Okay. I'll explain in a minute, Mr. Drummer. I'm on a jump cut right now, so it's probably a really good idea to explain when I'm off a jump cut. Getting that shopping list together. That's what I'm doing. That flaming shopping list. Okay, so I don't know how much stone brick is in storage, because we did have a few left over. That'll do. You know, that'll do just fine to get us started. Just to get us started. And we need some stairs. Yep, and they are there. Oh, 25 will do fine to get us started. And whew, what else do we need? I think that will be completely fine. Repeaters and repeaters and comparators and the light sensors can come later on, because we've got to go farm down in the nether. Oh, I'm not looking forward to that bit. Yay for nether farming for glowstone. So that can come later. This is designed, we can put it in at just a little bit later on. Alright, so I think we've got everything to roughly start what we need tonight. Let's head on down to this new mega storage. This is going to fix all our storage problems. The new super... What are we going to call it? We roughly called it a server-style storage setup last stream. I need ideas for what we're going to call this room. So guys, make sure you leave a comment. That would be cool. And I might end up calling it, never know, it might become the title of the episode. You just don't know. Okay. Alright. Let's jump off the jump cut now, guys. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. Check this out. Oh, look at all these chests here. Look at all these hoppers. Got a bloody metric butt ton of hoppers going on here, and chests. This is all just junk from pretty much how I mined out of this room. As I said, I just eyeballed it. I don't really have exact measurements. It's definitely not center, because you can expand that way. You can expand that way if you want to make more units, or you can expand that way. So how we're going to do it? Okay, so how we're going to do this new storage vault system, whatever you want to call it, is we're going to set up in a 2-row. So just picture a big server room. You know how they have racks and racks of storage. Well, not storage, but servers. Sorry, servers. So same sort of system. We're going to have probably in 2s. So a 2, so 2 lots, one section, and then a row, and then a row, 3 high. Yep, that's right. We'll do a 3 high section and 3 high, and just rows. So if we needed to expand the storage, say that the iron got full again somehow, I don't know how, well, we could dig 20 blocks out in that direction down one hallway and expand it just in one hallway, okay? One hallway. That's how cool this is. So you don't need to expand the roof. We should be right. That's 5 high, by the way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was going to go 6, didn't go 6. So yeah, okay. All right. Now what we're going to do is grab some. All right, I need some stuff. So we'll grab our chests first, and we'll grab our hoppers here. And, oh, did I hear Narcies? I thought I heard Narcies. So what I'm going to do is try center it. Now the corridors, guys, the corridors of these walkways are about 4 blocks. See how I have the walkway here 4 blocks? So let's make the corridor go down the center and then a turn off. So 4 blocks in. Okay, perfect. All right, so I've got a rough knowing how it's all going to sit. Alright, okay, so what we'll do is start off with a 1, 2, 3, 4, and then it can be put in, say, here. Chest, wall, chest. Okay, I'm just checking something. I'm just marking it out for now so that, yeah, it's perfect. And then same over here. Hang on. Chest, wall. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's a 4 off. That's a 4 corridor. Perfect. And then 1, 2. Oh, crikey! I keep doing that. I'm so used to the old Minecraft here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's got to be a nice 4 gap. Yep, 4 gap. So it starts here again. Yep. Boom. See. That's a nice 4 gap. Now, the reason why I'm going for a 4 gap, because the center, I'm planning to put the indicator lights for each of these hallways literally in the floor. I thought it'd be cool to have the indicator lights, how big it is, in the floor. I thought that would be so epic, you know what I'm saying? And there, and here. So this is also going to indicate me to how much more I got to dig out. Okay, because I want to make it equal, don't I? So definitely I'm not going to get any more on that side. I'm probably definitely not. So far, well, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different sets of storage unit. That's cool. So let's do this up. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then here. Yep, that's perfect. And then the wall, and it's 4. Everything's 4. I'm just keep reminding myself that. And then another 2 in there. There's another 2, and it looks like, guys, I'm gonna have to dig out this way. So I'll do that later. I'll probably add another 2, but this should be perfect. Let's go through. Let's go through what we can store so far. So I'll say, let's start. This first one's gonna be gunpowder. Check. Rotten flesh. Check. Arrows, check. Bones, check. Ender pearls, check. Iron, check. We don't drop string in my farm. No, my farm is definitely not a string farm, so string is out. What else am I missing? I know for a fact I wanted a couple of miscellaneous for stone and stuff later on when we need to start storing a bunch of it. So I think we're roughly right. I think I'm missing something, but I've got a bunch of items here to start with anyway, and it's expandable, so I'm not too worried even if I've missed one. Chicken, yes, Mr. Drummer is right. Chicken, boom. We're gonna have a chicken storage down here too. That's right. The witch drops are miscellaneous because the farm is not going to actually produce that much witches. So you'll probably find I'll make sure all the miscellaneous witch drops go into its own little section, not one of these massive storage. Trust me, it will this bloody freaking spider just go away. Because witch drops like sugar and glowstone and spider eyes, I'm pretty sure they drop in empty glass bottles and sticks. They don't need a massive silo system for that unless you had an actual witch farm. Well, obviously, if you had an actual witch farm, well, that's a different story. But witches are not common. That's what I'm trying to say. Skeletons, creepers, zombies, they're all common. Okay. So anyway, let's go ahead and get the unit. Let's get this unit started right here. So what we're going to do now is, okay, let's start with 3. All right, let's just do 3 wide and see how we go from there. All right, so 1, 2, 3. There we go. Stacking it up. Up we go. Holding shift. 3 high, just like I promised. Like it's going to look epic in here. It's definitely going to be the vault. Something we're going to have like, we should have like a big iron door. It'd be cool as. Protecting like the mega storage down here. And then up we go. Alright, so there we've done those 3. And what we do is take our hoppers next. We face this way. 1, 2, 3. Into that one. Face this way. 1, 2, 3. Into that one. And do that for each one of these. 1, 2, 3. Just make sure they're facing the right way. Try not to get them wrong because that could be a complete disaster. Done. They're all hidden. We should not be able to see these hoppers. They've got to go bye-bye, all right? They're going to be hidden in our little rack server unit thing that we're building. This bloody spider's driving me nuts. All right. Okay, so all right. So now what we need is, all right, the top bit. Oh, we've got to explain the top bit. Now remember, when you're doing these 3 high storage units, oh, I'm going to get rid of this just to explain it to you guys. I figure, because trust me, if you did this now, okay, so let's just put a row of, let's put a row here. Let's go put 64 stone brick, right? That 64 stone brick is going to split itself. Sometimes it likes to split itself. Actually, it's not splitting itself, which is good. If you're having the problem of splitting, what you do is add an extra layer. So, if you have a problem with the blocks not, oh, crikey, the blocks ended up in the second chest, third, like it's splitting. I'm trying to demonstrate it splitting? How do you demonstrate it? Oh, there we go. Okay, that would probably demonstrate a little bit more. See, we're getting some in the bottom. We're getting some in the top. It's splitting everywhere. No go. If you're having that problem, guys, all you have to do is make sure that we have a... See this hopper row here? Make sure you have a hopper facing a different way. That's all you do. If you're having that problem... just this hopper line is going to be the slowdown. You call it the slowdown hopper line. And then on top, you have your actual line where items go across. Because obviously this, just pretend this is iron. So this unit will fill up with iron. This unit will fill up with iron. This unit goes forever. Keeps filling up with iron. And as it goes, indicator lights come on. But yeah, break this. Got to hide that. But now, like if we take all this out now, they shouldn't split. Okay, so it doesn't matter how much stuff you're pumping into it, it shouldn't split. It should go down the line, won't go into chest 1, won't go into chest 2 until it's full. It all starts down the bottom. So if you're having problems, that's what I'm trying to stress. If you're having problems at all with items not starting off at number 1, but sort of like spreading itself out, you always want items to start at chest 1. Okay, then once chest 1 is full, you want the items to flow into chest 2. And then when chest 2 is full, you want items to transfer into chest 3. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, so as you can see, it is transferring into chest 1, no problem. And when that's full, just break that. And look, it will transfer into chest 2. Just pretend that was full. And then you place that back, it will stop transferring into and transfer back into chest 1. Okay? How cool is that? So if you're having, because I know some people do have problems, because some people love to shove a lot of items down hopper lines really quickly, it can screw with these types of storage. Have one line facing a different way. That will slow down everything and it will come in nice and slowly. And that should end up down the bottom. If you put a double in here, straight away you're going to have problems. Look, I got problems already. Problems of it splitting up into different ones. You don't need that. You don't need that. Just have your line. Give me that back. You have your line, which that would have been splitting. Actually, no, there should be some in there. Yeah, have just a hopper line. It goes for pretty much nearly any storage unit. Have a hopper line facing the other way. You'll be fine. Okay, you'll be fine. So I'll probably put our slowdown line in as well. You know, I didn't need to. It looked like I didn't need to, but hey, that was just there. So maybe I don't need to. Hang on, I'm going to double check if I need a slowdown line or not. I'm going to double check that. Hang on, I probably don't. So how I'll be running is along the top. So the filter would hit this chest first and fill this up, then that chest, and then slow on as it goes down. So say it's funneling down here. So it's funneling from the roof, from the sorter, which we've yet to build. Put a stack in here. Let it go down. Is it going down into the bottom one? Yes, it is. Okay, so I definitely do not need a run road. But if you're having that sort of problem, yeah, just go ahead and put one of those lines in. Should be fine. Yeah, see, it didn't end up in nothing else, which is fine. It's empty there too. How cool is that? Alright, did that split between... It did, it split. I shoved it. Actually, no, we're going to have to put that line in because I just noticed it went into the chest behind it and the chest behind that. So yes, you're going to need the slowdown line, unfortunately. Oh, crikey, that went into there. Alright, I'm putting a slowdown line in there anyway. I'm putting a slowdown line in there. Because it looks like it bounced to the next one and it wasn't keeping up. That's the hoppers not keeping up and it just, yeah, sucking from different ways. Okay, so go ahead, take this one out here. Yep, done and dusted. Boom. Okay, excellent. Now what we need to do is, okay, so now that's done. I don't know what this one's going to be, Guys, we need to hide the, this is why I got stairs, to hide the iron. So first off, let's just complete this here. No, whoopsie daisy. Remember, we're putting in, I keep forgetting, we're putting in slowdown lines in it just in case that I have problems later on. That's just an emergency problem. You don't have to put them in, but I am. Okay, and that's how it's going to sit. So what I'll end up doing is probably bringing this to the roof so you can't see it. And I would probably from here, you can't open it. If you put a full block here, you can't open the chest. Bad. Okay, so go ahead and put a upside down stair there, and even an upside down stair there. There you go. Make it a very nice arch, or just fix the roof up. Like, put an actual roof in. Like, hello, you're going to need an actual roof, aren't you? There you go. Dink, we have a super chat from Combative Oreo. I love Oreos. Anyway, thank you very much for supporting the channel. He says hashtag Darwin NT Australia. Wow. Okay, so yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, and that's pretty much what she's going to look like. So you'll get rid of that one, you'll get rid of that one, and you'll put a stair here, and more blocks going across there. So you won't be able to see any of the hopper or filter at the end of the day. There'll be just lines, and then in the floor here, okay, so this last little bit of this section, in the floor here, you would go ahead, hang on a sec, and now you would make it all flow to the front, okay? So I would put your chest, your favorite chest, here in the floor, okay? So boom and boom, like that, or boom and boom, like that. And then you would put the item description, so this could be iron and this could be gunpowder. Boom, boom, they're separate units at the end of the day. So not a problem. And then you pretty much run a hopper line right underneath it, and that will suck from every unit of chests. But there's a huge problem with that. Yeah, that's not going to work. So that will suck from that unit, but it won't suck from that unit. I didn't think of the long-term effects that could have. That's a pretty big error, but we could change it up. Actually, no. We could have the back. You could have the same thing, but you'd have to have the back forward. Damn it. That's going to stuff my coolness up. Okay, yeah. So we've hit a problem. A rough problem. Problem that we can fix at the end of the day. It's not a huge deal. You can have it back forwards. As long as the base one here has to be on this bottom one. Now, I say that has to be because of... that means we're going to have to expand this out. Oh, it's going to stuff with my entire unit. Just thinking of it. Okay. Yeah, because it's only ever going to drain out this bottom row of chests. It's never going to drain out your top rows here. So, unfortunately, you would have to... Where's the freaking axe? Unfortunately, with this sort of system, the only way to get it, you would have to manually come in and grab all the items. And that sucks. We want them to sort of flow into the front. Or you're going to have to... Oh, well, not like that. We're going to have to change the entire design, I reckon. Flaming galah, I didn't think this far ahead. Oh, now I need to think. I need to really think. So, unfortunately, you'll have to do the zigzag effect. And the zigzag effect, I really, really did not like the zigzag effect at the end of the day. The zigzag effect is it takes up more room at the end of the day. It just does not look as cool unless... Oh, sorry. Just coming up with all these ideas. Unless we have a stair down design. Ooh, that could look sexy too. We'll fix this, guys. We'll fix this, see? Things are just not working out as they can be. Let's try a step down design, all right? Relax. We can try this now. We've got this rough... See, we're coming up with this design live. And we're going to find problems, and we're going to fix them as we go. That's no problem, okay? So, now, we could stair it. Hang on a sec. I'm not sure exactly... how far we would need to steer it. Might look cool and might take up unnecessary space at the end of the day. It's just nuts. So that's steering it. That's called steering it. Steering storage. Pretty much. So you can literally start the items in the top one. It would literally filter down into the second one here. Like that would filter down into here, and this would filter down to here, and then you would have a line that filters down into the end chest. It's called steering it. So that's a possibility. Would it screw up my rest of the room? It's definitely gonna be one hell of a storage unit at the end of the day, but it's gonna take up more space than I wanted. Definitely more space. But you can have less hoppers now. Like down the center here, you would get rid of you would only have literally the top hopper. And guess what? You don't even need to have that line I was discussing before anymore, because you're separating it, and you're going to be draining it at the end of the day. Pyramids are still cool though. I just thought a stack would be much more, like, squishier and much more thing. But then again, we've got expandable space. So, this freaking spider. Where is it? Where is it? Is it here? It's going to go. It's got to go. It's driving me up the flaming wall. Where is it? Where are you? It's literally driving me up the wall, guys. This freaking spider. Is it in here? I can hear it. It's so close. Gravel, go away. Right, hang on. Torch in here. Torches in the offhand, please. Thank you. Feels like I'm digging towards it. I can hear it. We're getting closer. We're getting closer. Hang on. Hang on. Where are you? Where is it? Right here's the loudest. Down. Oh, cross. Cross. Ah! Ha 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 ha! Okay. Alright. Alright. Looks like we have stumbled upon... Sorry. We have stumbled... That's what's going on down here. Is we've hit an abandoned mineshaft. Yikes! No! Abandoned mineshaft that we have explored before, and it looks like it's got a string spawner in here. Not string spawner, a whatsy spawner right here. It's been a while since I've been down here, but look, there's darkness over there, darkness over there. It's not lit up enough by the look of that down there. Okay, we're going to have to take care of that because that there is a flaming problem at the end of the day. Ow, ow, ow. That's good for the future, having it this close to any sort of vault. I don't want to die here. Torch. Just need to light it up nice and... There we go. Because they're driving me up the wall. I'm trying to think, and you just get these guys going nuts. How do they keep spawning? Where's the dark patches? There. It's just stuck in the corners. There we go. Take them out. Make a bright... Just stuck there. There we go. Go ahead. Just bright block. There we go. It's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree in here. Okay. It's lit up like a freaking Christmas tree. Alright. Get rid of those. Alright. Where are you? I don't want to break it. But they're spawning over here. Ouch. Eat. It's going to drain my freaking whatsy out. That's okay. I'll go around and see if there's a dark patch over this side. This could be spawning. Wow. How many spiders are in here? Wonder why I was having problems. Flaming galah. Wow, there's lava up here. No way. Is this near the one that we discovered ages ago? And there's like 4 spawners in range of each other because there's a spawner there, spawner there, spawner there. Like, I think this is the quadruple spawner we found ages and ages ago. Ah. You're going to see one over there too. Yeah, there's one down there, I'm pretty sure. Wow, guys. That's right next to our bloody silo. Well, the vault at the end of the day. Okay. Yep. We've been here and we've done this before. I'm just making sure it's not like a Christmas flaming tree because, yeah, that's cool. That's cool for the future, guys. It's not, it's a little bit down. I would definitely say it's not exactly, straight down. Torch in here. But that is like literally, where is it? I went a little bit crazy here. I know. I know. I went crazy. Jeez. Okay, alright, fill this back in a little bit. Ding, we have a super chat from... the Oreo. Sorry, I can't think of you nothing but the Oreo. Yum, yum, yum. Thank you very much for supporting this channel, mate. He says... He says, how can I best plan out my stay here in Australia? I've sightseeing, walked around Darwin... Got myself a leather hat. Yeah, that's what your leather hat is your classic. Right direction.
I'm like, get out of Darwin.
Get out of Darwin.
There's nothing up there.
Oh, no. Mate, the best way to do Australia is probably visit a lot of the main cities, because there's a lot to... Every city in Australia has something different to offer when it comes to being in Oz. And that's just being honest. It's like, literally, every city in Oz has something different to offer you. To be honest, you need to plan a trip. When it comes to Oz, you need to plan a trip and make sure it has a few destinations on the tick list, okay? So, yeah, you can... Melbourne has a bunch of sightseeing and attractions. Sydney, Canberra, you know, they all have their unique stuff to do in those cities. And obviously, if you want real Australia, you get out in the bush a little bit more and sweat your guts out. Get, you know, millions of flies all over you. So if you really want to do it, you know, you'd have to plan a proper stay with a few cities and maybe a bush trip, you know what I'm trying to say? Something like that, just to see what Australia has to offer, because every city is totally different, has different things to offer when it comes to Oz. I don't know if other Aussies will agree with me, but I've been to a bunch of Australian cities now, and every one of them are different. And like when I met Venom, I went to Melbourne, and Flame and Galala, they've got so much down there to offer tourists and stuff. It's amazing. And I've been to Sydney. Holy smokes, another great place with tons of things to do. Like, all major cities have stuff to do. Yeah, and then when Venom came here to Canberra, I live in Canberra, obviously she did the touristy thing. She went up and took photos in front of the freaking Parliament House, and she went to, you know, just all the classic sites. You know, War Memorial, that's really big here in Canberra. Lots of tourists go there. You know, there's that sort of things to do here, and she did all that. She's been there, done all that, spent days doing it. Now she's done it 1,000,000 times. Because every time she brings up a new friend to Canberra, she shows them around, does the touristy stuff, shows them everything. And then when I go down to Melbourne, we do the touristy stuff. Yeah, so yeah. Oh God, we got really off topic here, didn't we? we're meant to be building a storage here, but yeah. Well, we're talking about the step down version, maybe a bit better than what we need. We could have a step in version, but now that... Okay, back to it. We had puppy problems. She got stuck and tangled and all sorts of craziness. All right. Okay, so back to what I was saying. Got sidetracked with where to visit and these pyramid styles, but the problem with the pyramid style is it's going to take an extra 1-2 blocks off on every single one. Let me just see how it looks first. Hang on a sec. And that's not centered. Hang on. Yeah, it's definitely not centered. Yeah, not centered at all. So first things first, it sucks. And lucky I didn't build an entire row of this straight away, not thinking of the future, because I just thought of the massive things. But then I thought, somebody's like, are you going to put drainage in? I thought, yeah, drainage should be easier. Then I thought, wait a sec, drainage is not going to be easy, Dana. You know, because the original plan was probably, we weren't going to have the drainage. So, but drainage, I want, and then I thought, yes, I do want drainage actually. So, you know, it's sort of yeah, big problems, little Chinatown. Luckily we caught this early, like very, very simple mistake like that. And we have to rearrange some stuff. Now, if I'm going to do the pyramid design, it's not a problem. At the end of the day, what I need to do is go ahead and take, go ahead, fill this in. Just fill it all in. There we go. Okay, all right. What I want to do is always make sure there's a 4 gap in the middle. And as you just seen, that was not a 4 gap. So it has to start... Ooh, it has to start here. Oh, bloody shift clicking. Shift clicking, there we go. Bob's your uncle. So shift clicking, see? It's got to start from there. So then you got to sort of go up, and then up, and same thing. So when you enter the place, you're still going to have hopefully everything. Okay, rearranging everything. Oh, Flame and Galar. As long as I can get this one section done this episode, I'm going to be freaking happy. So I've got to get a move on, because my ISP is planning on doing maintenance soon. Which is no good for streaming anyway, because I shoot all Minecraft episode down under live in front of a live audience. Alright, so get rid of all this. Take it all back down. Alright, take it down. Oh, now I wish I had that efficiency 5 No, efficiency 4, sorry. Axe with me. Jeez. Alright, take this out. Take this out. Okay, alright. Alright, so now I'm just going to roughly plan this out. Make sure it's a 4 gap. This is still 4. Yes, it is. Lovely. Make sure this is 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Starts there. Just checking. Yes, perfect. Okay, so we have to rearrange. I might have to do some digging at the end of the day. But as long as we hide all these hoppers, because trust me, I don't want to freaking show any of these hoppers. I guess we can do different colors now too, so that's going to be cool at the end of the day. Get rid of that. Boom, boom, and, well, that's 3, yes. And boom, and then the top row will go across that. Perfect. Lovely. And then the drainage chest will work absolutely fine for that. So let's do the other side now, if we can. Click, break you. There we go. And then just sort of start bringing it down. Oh, can I dig? Oh, bloody spiders are back again. Alright, so that's one little hump there. Done. I'm just seeing what this looks like at the end of the day. If I don't like it, I'm not going to go for it. And block you, block you, block you, block you. Just so you can't see it. It'd be cool if we could make them come in the middle here, maybe. Huh. I'm having different ideas. I'm definitely having some different ideas. When it comes to this now, I don't mind having the whole step down, the step thing. I think that's fine. I think that's just it's fine at the end of the day. It's just we've got this huge gap in the middle now that we could turn into something. No, because then there's going to be hoppers all along here. I forgot. It'll be the tunnel of hoppers. It's going to literally be a tunnel of hoppers. So you probably block it all off. I don't know, like that. Or maybe you have walls, but no. I like it like that. You would definitely have that there like that. Sort of like that. Ah, okay. I'm just checking certain ways here. Okay. So that kind of continues over that way. Alright, not bad. And then we can still have down the center here. See this row here? We're definitely going to have... we could probably pull it back by 1 block now. It's possible if you want to. So probably here, you'll have your drainage now. Yeah, you'll have your drainage along there. And you'll have your drainage, well, along there too on that side. Won't worry about that side just yet. And right here, you'll have your drainage chest. Oh, crikey, I did it again. Your drainage chest. There, okay. Okay, alright. See? And then that would be on each one of the rows here. But the lights don't need to be... We could probably squish it down because... The lights, so that's a comparator. Yeah, that's definitely a comparator here. Power's a block here. No, they'll be roughly the same. So eventually, guys, we're going to put lights in, like a hallway lights, indicator lights. So we'll have a comparator there powering this block, which obviously powers the middle light. Well, this side will power that light, and it indicates, the levels of the rooms, like the storage rooms that go down the hallways. I think that would be freaking awesome. Now, there's going to be a lot of storage to this. So let's go ahead and plan. Let's just set one room out now. So go ahead and grab a couple of stacks of chests. We're going to need stacks of chests. It's probably easier to actually run the hopper line down here first, wouldn't it be? All right, run it all the way across. Just run it down to the end of the room. This is definitely going to be more storage than we're used to, but this is expandable. Oh, bloody zombies. Alright, they'd probably put a torch in the middle then. Yeah, just run it down. And this will all drain down into the literal. It's alright. Right to the back wall. Literally, right to the back wall. And now unfortunately, this people's OCD, if we did this now, it would change the direction of the chest. We can't. So just remember, placing the chest is going to be crucial. You're going to have to, unfortunately, crikey. You're going to unfortunately have to place it on like this if you want the chest to all run one way, if you know what I mean. Okay? So, alright, let's just keep going this way. Alright, and just keep going this way. So I'll be back soon, guys, and let me get just this side and this side done so we know what it looks like from a distance and see what the vault is coming along like. So I'll be back shortly. Alright, we're on a jump cut now, guys. Flaming Glow, lots of talk in this episode. Lots of planning, lots of talking, but we sort of have to get things done, so at the end of the day, I'm hoping I'm going to have to do probably a live stream of freaking farming wood at this stage. The amount of chests that are going to be in here, the amount of hoppers that are going to be sitting in this one flaming room. Holy smokes. But 3 per one. I'll get somebody to do the math in a second, just making sure that we have definitely a bit bigger of a storage room. And we'll see how long this is, so we can get some rough math on the chests here. Okay. We're never going to run out of freaking room again with this. This is going to be epic. Alright, boom, boom. Alright. Guys, got any questions or anything? I should have been to be honest, I should have talked about the Aussie stuff in a jump cut. I should have. My bad. I do apologise for that. But everybody has their own personal opinion on different cities and stuff. But to be honest, I've been to multiple different cities now, and I believe there's just so many different cities in Australia that have different things to offer. The problem is, if you've got no guide or no one to show you around or nobody to, you know, tell you where to go, what to see, you're in trouble. And I admit that. I could go to Melbourne. Like, if I've never met Venom, I could go to Melbourne, put myself in the middle of Melbourne, and be like, well, what the frig? There's some shops around me. What am I doing? Like, legit? But with Venom, she's like, oh, the Puffin Billy this, and the nature reserve that, and you've got to see this. I'm just like, well, okay, wow. And then when she's up in Canberra, same thing. I'm like, you've got to see this. I've lived in Canberra for this many years, and you've got to see this. You've got to do that. It's just part of the experience, and you know, and I believe that with every city. We go up Sydney, and you just wow, you know. It's just the way things work. Like, yeah. Okay, keep going here. Keep going. I want to get this side done, then the other side done, just to see what she's going to look like. Any UK viewers? I would definitely say so. Yeah, that's my problem with traveling on my own, which is why I don't. Lol. Yeah, you gotta pretty much, you know where you're going. Like, you've got to have a plan. Because you can go to any city, I suppose, any city in the world and wander around, but at the end of the day, like, if you've got no plan, you're probably definitely not going to see what it has to offer. Every city has something to offer. Everything has something. But yeah, just some people just don't do it that way, I suppose. Alright, so that's that side done. Holy smokes. Alright, let's do some math here. Just say this is the iron road. Just say, oh, that looks so cool. The vault is going to look cool. I'm sorry. Alright, so let's just count how long this is, okay? And then you can sort of do some math, but then, because there's smart people out there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. So it's 23 long and 3 double chest high. So there you go. If I want to do some rough calculations, that's just one storage. You would have just iron, or maybe this is the gunpowder and rotten flesh. Like rotten flesh on one side, gunpowder. It doesn't really matter at the end of the day. Yeah. So there we go. That's just some rough math for you if you really want it. But that there is cool to walk into. Let's do this side now. Same thing. We'll get some bricks out here. There we go. We'll fill this in up to that. For now, we haven't done that side. Don't worry about that side yet. Okay. All right. Now, that's still 4 wide. Yep, that matches up with the hallway nicely. Let's put in the, there we go. 69 chests, really? I didn't even plan that. All right, bring that right back. And as I said, we can extend this hallway now if we really want more. It's going to be so awesome at the end of the day. Just getting it built is the problem. Alright, bring that back, There. Like that. Okay, and obviously we'll switch it over here. And we'll have to, unfortunately, because I've made it like this, have it like that. There you go. To be honest with you, if you're gonna build this, flip the chests around. Have the texture around the other way, because like doing it like this, boom, 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 would be so much easier than jumping up like I'm doing. Just being honest. So yeah, we'll do this side next. Kim at Dealer said, I can't hate gravel anymore. Now there's a use for it. I used to hate gravel. Gravel used to be the most useless thing, and it used to clog up everything, and you try and mine with it. It was horrible. Absolutely horrible block to deal with. And yes, you do have uses for it nowadays, but still. Gravel used to be one of like the useless things they added to it, like just this miscellaneous block. Okay. How many hoppers is that? Oh, how many storage is that? There we go. Up. Alright, up. Oh, we're almost there. It's looking cool in here, but definitely the rooms will be split. Obviously having a ceiling in and some light decorations and stuff like that. Definitely cool. Yeah, I built this type of storage a long time ago, to be honest. Like a similar one, but not the same. It was like hard to explain. It had windows on it. I don't know if anyone remembers that far back. Literally remembers that far back. It was a long time ago. Up we go. But the vault here is going to be chockers with iron, gunpowder, just everything we're going to need. Break that. Alright. Boom. Almost there. Then I'm just going to add the hoppers in the other side. And that's at least 2 of them at the end of the day. Done. Alright. Okay. There. Up we go. It's over this side. Ah! Misplaced that block, my bad. Lucky I'm on a jump cut getting this finished. Look at it, guys. Doesn't it look pretty? It's gonna house some hell of stuff. Like, that's gonna be nuts. Alright, let's put in the hoppers now. Do we have enough hoppers? No, we definitely do not. Alright, come back on over here. Alright, a couple of those. Alright, and then we'll just go ahead and connect it all up. Make sure she's obviously all connected. So that one flows into that, and then obviously the hopper takes it out and puts it into that, so on and so on. You know roughly how it works. But you shouldn't be able to see the hoppers. They're nice and hidden. There we go. That's a lot of hoppers too. Whoa. Oh, no. Just let me finish it. Thank you. Okay, that's nice and done. Alright, now, yeah, that's perfect. Let me put a couple torches on the end unit here. It's just, don't want any nasties lighting it up. And you have decorations in the wall at the back here, I suppose, but you don't really want to, because obviously if we wanted to add another 10, you would dig out, you know, another 10 that way. So less decoration on the wall, the less mucking around you have to do later on, because I have a feeling that some of these rows here are going to be shorter than others. So every base row right now is definitely going to be 23 long, but at the end of the day, yeah, it's going to be 23 long. But then, yeah, and then obviously the iron is probably the most, iron and gunpowder and stuff will be the most, so you'll probably find those ones will be extended a lot more. We fill all this in, and yes, we will have comparators there powering that block, which will light up an indicator light. So yes, we'll still have the indicator lights that go all the way up, and we would definitely still probably have, okay, we haven't put in this row yet, but we can go ahead and put in, don't forget, it has to be reversed. So what I mean about that, what chest do you want to fill up first? Do you want the light system to come this way, or do you want the light system to go that way? That's the real question. All right, let me jump off a jump cut now. Alrighty then, guys. I am back. Both sides are done and dusted. Obviously, I've got a lot of replicating to do because I've got to go do this side and a bunch of it, but the vault is coming along nicely. As I was just saying, I'm still going to get indicator lights in the floor here. Depending on which way you want, you have to run the hopper line that way. Because if you want the lights to come towards us filling up, or vice versa, yeah. So it depends on you. To be honest, I want the lights to start from here, going to the back wall or down the corridor, because the corridor is it's expendable. Okay, so don't decorate too much, as I was saying back there, because like if you want to put another 10, dig it out another 10 and put another 10 row in, you can do that so easy, so flaming easy. So don't decorate too much back there. But at the end of the day, yeah, I'm going to have the indicator lights start this side and work that way. And same with this side, work that way. So you put a comparator, obviously, off the hopper here, which detects, this will be the first one. So, yeah, so what you want to do is you'd have the hopper line coming down from the roof, and you would hit this one first, then that one, then that one. So what you do is you come over here, you start at the ends, and this is where it ends up, like that's the very ends, but you want it to fill up all the way across here first, okay? There we go. All right, right back here. There. So, and then you'd obviously feed it in from the actual filter upstairs, which you've yet to build. Have yet to build. And what I would do is hide as much as this as possible by putting upside down stairs in, and just do this. Like literally, it's going to take a lot of brick, I know, but hide it so you can't see all the hoppers at all. All right, and then you probably have some lanterns hanging from the roof, make it look cool, but I'm not worried about that just yet. I've got some grinding ahead of me to go. Now, this is the amount of hoppers I've got left, the amount of chests I've got left. I'm going to see how much we can complete of this room with what I've got before we move on. So, yeah, we're going to go ahead and call it this episode. Next episode, I'm hoping to put the filter in upstairs and connect it finally to the filter upstairs. I will hopefully have as much built down here as possible that we can do that. If not, we're going to have to do some grinding, and which means chopping more wood down, unfortunately. Unfortunately, that's just the way things are. Ah, crikey, flaming galah. Wow. Get off me. I don't have, still from the other episode that got blown up, I don't have a chest plate yet. But yeah, so it's coming along, it's coming together nicely. But these two are done. But I say I'm going to put iron on this side, and I reckon I'll put gunpowder on this side. I don't know what you guys think, but that's probably, yeah, gunpowder on one side, iron on the other, and maybe rotten flesh behind it over here. And then I don't think there might be enough room for another wave. So I might have to dig out another couple of rows that way, okay? Or a couple of rows that way. It's all depending. It's all depending. I definitely can fit another wave in here and a wave there. So we'll see. We'll see how far I get with the what items I've got, okay? But the vault and everything is coming along nicely. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and call it now. Thank you very much for watching tonight's Minecraft Down Under. Don't forget to smash all those buttons, like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave comments below if you're watching later on YouTube. And we have a super chat to end tonight's stream by Oreo. Yum, yum. He says, creeper. Oh, man. That's what he says. Thank you. And obviously a massive shout out to all the super chatters tonight. Thank you very much, obviously, for supporting the little guys like me. It's much appreciated. Oh, crikey. It's the first of the month. Hopefully everybody's going to have a decent month this time. We'll see how far we get this month with our base. I'm really hoping to have the rest of the base decorated, the mob farm 100% up and going, moving on to our next project. You know, I'm just hoping all that's going to happen this month. But anyway, all right, guys, I'll catch yous all later.